Pat McAfee has made a controversial decision once again. What is it? Well, let's talk about that on this episode of Mountaineer Paul Talks Football. Today's video is sponsored by Magic Shine Auto Spa and Tint in Morgantown, West Virginia. At Magic Shine, your vehicle's care is their top priority. They use only the highest quality products to ensure your car not only looks its best, but is also protected and maintained with the utmost care. From window tinting with top-of-the-line Max Pro Tint, from Stewart protected ceramic coatings from Diamond Protect, they've got you covered. Drive it today and experience the difference at Magic Shine Auto Spa and Tint, where your car shines like this. Shine on, Morgantown. What is up, guys? Welcome back in. My name is Mountaineer Paul. This is another edition of Mountaineer Paul Talks Football, and what a day already. We got a lot of news coming in today, but something that caught my eye I just wanted to talk about for a few minutes here is our boy, West Virginia superstar, media personality, whatever you want to label him, Hall of Fame punter probably to be, Pat McAfee is in the, he's in the news once again. And I call this a controversial decision because it is. There's a lot of people that's not happy about it. I'm going to let him tell you on the video he posted here.
We made an announcement that it is officially official. As Adam Pierce, that bald stooge, would say, I am returning to College Game Day. And although I don't want to make a big deal out of it, I know it is a big fucking deal that it's happening. There was some drama, obviously, that started lingering. We had chatted about it, me, Burke, and Jimmy, obviously, whenever the licensing of the show conversation was taking place. Then some lawyer at ESPN tried to be a super genius. I closed Sicilianed him. I ended up being a free agent, and it was a real moment of looking in the mirror and saying, am I the right person for this job? Obviously, the athletic poll came out last year. I think it was like 50% of the people were like, get this guy the hell off of College Game Day. I'm a College Game Day fan. I enjoyed waking up on Saturday mornings and watching the show that propels us into college football Saturday and inevitably into NFL Sunday. So for those people to have a terrible morning because of my existence was certainly something that weighed very heavy on this here dumbass sports stooge heart. That's real, brother, because we have the show Monday through Friday. Obviously, it's 3 hours every single day. We're lucky to do it. We create it. We produce it. There's zero people from journalism school here. We are kind of doing our own thing, but it's a lot of work. I'm my own agent. I'm my own representative. I'm my own strategizer. I'm my own schemer alongside the great boys that I have working here. So it's a lot of effort Monday through Friday. Saturday mornings used to be the only time I was really able to sleep in and get a rest. Then when you get offered the opportunity to join College Game Day, you can't say no to that. You're talking about one of the greatest shows in the history of television. You're talking about one of the greatest shows in the history of sports media. Kirk Herbstreit, good friend of ours, now at this point will join us in the second hour, was one of the driving forces behind getting me on that program. And then whenever I got there, I fell in love with it. How could you not? The entire pageantry of college football is on display for 3 hours before the games even start. Millions and millions of people are watching every single day or every single Saturday, hoping that they can learn about the entire story of college football that year.
So pretty interesting right there. So I had an article I wrote about this, guys, and if you don't care, I'm going to shamelessly plug WestVirginiaInsiders.com, as I wrote an article about this and just kind of give some of my thoughts on it. So breaking news, McAfee makes the controversial decision to return to game day. West Virginia University football fans and enthusiasts of ESPN Game Day were left on edge this offseason, waiting news of a familiar face's return. The wait, filled with speculation and anticipation, has finally culminated in a decision that sparked mixed reactions across the football community. Pat McAfee, the charismatic former WVU kicker turned media sensation, has officially announced his comeback to ESPN's flagship college football show for the 2024 season. McAfee is known for his unfiltered enthusiasm and vibrant personality. He took to Twitter, or formerly known as X, to share the news in classic McAfee style, a video montage celebrating his memorable moments from the previous season, which I didn't show you guys. I'm lucky, honored, humble, grateful, and I'm back, McAfee declared in the video. I can't wait for Dublin on August 24th. Let's have the greatest year of football in the history of college football. Hell yeah. The announcement follows weeks of uncertainty during which McAfee teased negotiations with ESPN on his popular podcast, The Pat McAfee Show. Fans speculated whether their favorite game day personality would return given the delay in contract negotiations. Many years, McAfee joked earlier this summer about the length of the negotiations. Despite the delays, McAfee consistently expressed a desire to continue his role on College Game Day, emphasizing his dedication to the show and its fans. Last season, McAfee injected a youthful energy into College Game Day, refreshing the show's dynamic and sparking lively discussions among viewers. His presence, though popular, was not without controversy, drawing both praise and criticism from passionate college football community. I pride myself on being a good locker room guy, good vibes guy, good energy guy, McAfee reflected. Yet he acknowledged the challenges of managing fans' expectations and navigating the often intense world of social media. College fans are awesome. They're phenomenal. They're incredibly passionate, McAfee remarked in December. But man, that negativity is part of the job. Indeed, McAfee's return promises to reignite discussions both on and off the screen. With his trademark blend of humor and insight, he's set to continue shaping the College Game Day experience for fans nationwide. As McAfee gears up for another season, WVU fans can look forward to his spirited commentary and infectious energy, knowing that his presence on the show will undoubtedly stir emotions, ignite fan bases, debates, and perhaps even change a few minds along the way. In the fast-paced world of college football media, one thing remains certain. Pat McAfee is back, and he's ready to make his mark once again on College Game Day. Tune into WestVirginiaInsiders.com for more McAfee, WVU, and Big 12. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel about this decision. I get it. There are even some WVU fans that don't feel that Pat McAfee is good for the College Game Day job. It's typically been former coaches on that panel with a couple players mixed in. McAfee is a former player. You know, he fits, right? But the thing is he is the worst thing I think he was called that I read was like he's like a frat boy to a lot of older folks, and people find that annoying. He's also can talk too much sometimes, people say. Also, the real debate really sparks from who he replaced, and that was David Pollock. I was really glad to see David Pollock get into the college football 25 game. He totally deserves it. David Pollock did not deserve to be replaced. So I understand why people that love Pollock were upset that he was replaced and McAfee came in. And really, that's where like the 99% of the heat came from. It was because of who he replaced. And then McAfee didn't help that with his comments. Basically, he had some things to say about Pollock and the fans that were defending Pollock. And so that didn't make people happy either. And then there's also Lee Corso, who is also he replaces sometimes, it looks like. Although Corso shows up alongside him sometimes, I think people got the feeling that he was there to replace people. And at the end of the day, that just the change, you know, it's been the same for so long, and it's been so good for so long. I remember when Chris Fowler left and Reese Davis had to replace him. A lot of people didn't like that either, but social media wasn't as big when that happened. So, you know, and Reese Davis is an incredible host. I still miss Chris Fowler, you know, so I understand why people are upset over this decision. But at the end of the day, I'm a huge McAfee guy. I cover him on this show when I can. I feel like he deserves to be there. I feel like he adds to the show. He's got connections, man. You know, he's going to get former players and people like that, you know, so I really do believe he's good for the show. And, you know, eventually people are going to grow to accept him, and he'll probably eventually be one of the more popular people on there. Mostly, I think it just comes from who he replaced. So those are my 2 cents on it. Let me know how you feel, guys. Do you feel like this is a controversial decision? Do you wish he would just start his own thing? All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to do another one later. We've got some rumors. We've got some rumors on other things happening in college football right now, too. So we're going to try to cover that as well. Keep coming back, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. This episode is over, and I'm out.
This is for Cameron. Tim Cal.